you know. And in that sense, bro, that if you take care of them, they will take care of you. You know, I've been fortunate enough that I've had clients write me some outrageous checks, you know, and simply because I'm very attentive, you know, I listen to their needs and, you know, I make their dreams become a reality, you know. They want a beautiful wall wrapped in stone, no problem. They want a 100-foot dead tree taken down, no problem. They want a new driveway, no problem. You know, that's the industry that I'm in, man. I've turned their visions into reality. You know, and if you can do that, then you know you're half the battle's already won there on your side. You know, but it's just about staying customer centric. No matter how much money you make, you know, never get comfortable. Always shoot for, you know, for the bigger score if you can. You know. And in return, like I said, if you take care of them, they're going to take excellent care of you. I mean, look, bro, this is my third time here already.
Man, so, you know, if you had to rate my customer service, man, you know, obviously from 1 to 10, is anything that you think we could approve or improve?
Improvement, I would say no, bro. I think you guys do an excellent job of, you know, making the barbershop a sociable place to be and a comfortable place. Like here, we don't have to worry about saying something and somebody being offended. Like, I mean, obviously, if you go into a barbershop and you're going to be offended by what is said, then you probably shouldn't be in the barbershop. You know, this is a place where it's more of an intimate setting. You know, it's you, it's me, and whatever conversation we're having at the time. You know, and if I can't be myself and express myself the way that I desire, then I have no business being here.
Well said.
But yeah, man, business it's still a struggle, man. You know, like every day, you know, I'm learning things. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, you know, but I take my mistakes and I embrace them, and you know, I turn them into, you know, to positives, man. You know, as negative as situations can be sometimes, you know, like I had a lady yell at me the day before yesterday. She was really pissed because she feels that we've taken, you know, longer on our project than we should have. And maybe she's right, but at the end of the day, bro, I strive for perfection, you know. And if somebody's gonna rush me through a job, then I probably shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be like me telling you, hey, you know what, Miguel, hurry up, I gotta be somewhere in 20 minutes. You know, I know what kind of haircut that's gonna turn into.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
at that point, it was if you would have left that yard, like you said, or the project or that job that you were doing half-assed, it's gonna show for sure.
Exactly. So like I said, you know, sometimes as upset people get sometimes like that I take a little while on their jobs, you know, at the end of the day, you know, that's why I charge them what I charge them, because I want to make sure that I do an excellent job, not just a good job, but an excellent job, so that when I walk away, they're gonna say, yeah, you know, he took a little while, but look at the outcome.
Yeah, like the result was a lot.
Yeah, the results. Exactly. Last cut that you gave. If you're gonna be in competition with yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, never compete with another business, because at the end of the day, there's so much business to go around. You know that you will separate yourself from your competition. You know, with your artwork. Yeah. You know, because it's a craft. This is your craft. This is what you do for a living full time, and you know, you just have to keep improving. Whatever you do, if my cuts, if you get better and better with them over time, you know, then what does that say? That means that you're only in competition with yourself. Like you have no business competing with anybody else. If somebody else does, you know, if you admire somebody else's work, you know, never copy somebody, but take what you can learn, you know, and turn it into your own. You know, make it your own. Because that's how I see it. I've looked at other people's projects and I'm like, what would I do differently? Yeah. So when I do another project, you know, I take what I saw and then I just go a step further. You know, I take it up another notch. And that's what it's about, man. It's about seeing how creative you can be by seeing others. And that's how I measure my success. Is I look at one job and then I look at another one that I do, and then I just keep going down the line. And sooner or later, bro, like I see the improvements that I make on each and every job. You know, like my first one maybe wasn't the best. The second one wasn't as bad as the first one, and then that's how I keep going. You know, And now it's like, now it's just how much more creative can I get? I've already got the gist of it down. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but now it's just how much more creative can I actually get?
I like that, man. So what keeps you motivated, man, day in and day out to continue grinding the way you grind, man?
My family. Family is the most important thing in life. Family is the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that's one thing you need to never forget. Friends come and go, acquaintances come and go, experiences come and go, but family's there to stay. No matter what, through the good and the bad.
And when you talk about your family, your brothers, sisters, or you're talking about your kids,
my
your
kids,
wife?
my kids, whatever,
How's it going, guys?
The people most important to me, which is my immediate family, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my kids, those are the most, significant things in my life. And, I do this for them. Before I had everybody, it was about me. But, now I can't be selfish like that anymore. Like, now I have to think about the people who depend on me most. My workers, just, you know what it is, man. When you're a business owner, it's not just about you. It's about your team, and you always got to make sure that you're there for them.
I feel like in a way it's like you got to put yourself to like your feelings to the side, because fuck everyone's, like you got workers, you got family, shit's got to get done, like you got things that got to get done. And the way you, let's say you're sad this morning, you still got to get up and fucking go to work.
Yeah, exactly,
these
man.
people are fucking depending on you,
Yeah. It's like last week, I had a rough week last week. And, as much as I didn't want to get up and get out of the house, man, like I know what's at stake. I know that there's people that depend on me. And if I can't be there for them, then who will? You know what I mean? They don't care. They don't care about what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis. All that matters is that the show has to go on, And that's what it is. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Unless you got a job where, you got some stress leave or sick time or vacation time to kind of mellow out, so be it, man. But as a business owner, you don't have a choice. You have to suck it up and keep going.
Yeah, not only as a businessman, man, but as a husband, a boyfriend.
Yeah, man. People, you'd be surprised that there's not a whole lot of people that actually care about what you're going through. There's only a select few people that will understand it and will genuinely, have your interest, your best interest at hand, and, all I can say, bro, is like, no matter how bad our day gets, we have to keep going because there's just too much, at stake riding on everything that we do.
You guys hear it here.
Yeah, man. I mean, if I had to, if 35-year-old me had to give, the 18-year-old me advice again, bro, what I would do differently is that I would have surrounded myself around positive people a lot sooner. It's never too late, but if I knew then what I know now, bro, my life would be a lot different. I'd probably be, a millionaire by now.
So you think for every business out there, man, you need a team, or you be able to do it all by yourself?
Nobody gets big on their own. And the sooner you understand and realize that, the sooner you're going to get to where you want to be at. We all need a team. Even the best at what they do need a team. LeBron James needed a team. Michael Jordan needed a team. Steph Curry needs a team. Tiger Woods needed a team. Think about every great athlete that you've ever known. They didn't do it by themselves. They put in the work, sure, but it's a team effort. Nothing that we do is individual. We have family that support us, friends that want to motivate us, circumstances that dictate, how fast we need to move. And that's how you need to view things, man, is don't be selfish. There's moments where you can be selfish and moments of gratitude, but there's a lot of situations, a lot of scenarios where, if we understand that, okay, hey, we're not going to get there alone, the sooner you'll be able to move forward and go in the right direction. It's like wowed by it. You know what I mean? Because I know how to do the work, but I still have to sell it. You got to remember, I'm selling them a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta turn that dream into reality. So the key is just to make sure that, that I stay focused around what they want, not versus what I want. I want all the money I can get out of them, but the only way I can do that is by making sure that I do an excellent job, and and upsell them.
You hear that, Eric? Upsell. Something that I've been trying to teach Eric.
It's like you get somebody a haircut, they need gel to fucking style it. So always, picture that. That's why I said when you put the gel in my hair last time, I was like, shit, what is that stuff? I was like, one, it smells good too. And I was like, and he didn't mention it? I was like, okay. So I told Christopher, I was like, hey, go get me some.